Hello, you. Welcome to Geekism. How are we, folks? Happy Flirms Day. Hope you're well. Savannah, fancy seeing you here. Oh, Savannah's one of our key Geekism members. How are you, Paulsley? I thought you'd fell out with me, mate. Nice to see you. Southern Ireland is part of the UK. Southern Ireland isn't. Yeah, sorry, I missed what conversation we're having here. Ireland isn't part of the UK. A little bit of it is, yeah. Come on, Dodo, just taking to Fauna's Island. Let's go. Let's go. I'm still looking at Facebook here. Hold on. Oops. I just want to share that I got my degree outcome results this morning. I've officially graduated university. Yes, Alex! Congratulations. That's awesome news. Didn't somebody have a somebody had an exam today as well, didn't they? Oops. Right. Let's move over to the game. If I'm in the game, you're looking at it, I'm not. There we go. See you now. How are we doing for tickets? Oh, we've not got many. We'll go get some more. Today's the day, people. Well, let's see. Notice for all. Nintendo just announced AC update starting July 3rd. Kelly, they announced it hours ago. I'm not particularly excited about it, to be honest with you. It'd be nice to get some new stuff to play, but it seems like an incredibly small addition, honestly. I think it's going to turn into another thing that we do half a dozen times and realise that it takes 30 seconds and we're bored. Because that kind of seems to be how the updates for Animal Crossing go. Never mind. Last night I was villaging. We found Fauna within an hour. It's the first good villager I'd seen in a while, so I took her. Good for no, good. I'm glad you took her. The worst is when people tag me saying, "Oh, Fauna was on an island. I didn't take her." I'm like, no. Hey John C. Oh my god, hey Paul, we love your channel. Unfortunately, I've been taking a break from Planet Zoo, so I haven't looked at much from Planet Zoo. Hoping you get back into it, watching your videos again soon. Well, he's not just playing Planet Zoo, you know, you always check him out because he's got some other stuff as well. He did that that one I played, the Utopia, was it? Yeah, he's covering that as well, and other stuff. Some Desperados 3. Well, no, Palsy's not a one-trick pony. Our boy Palsy isn't a one-trick pony. My goodness, no. So we settle at the end of the stream today, or if we don't find it today, do we go search tomorrow for something good? No, I think we settle at the end of the stream today, or we maybe take up somebody on the offer of them kicking Fauna out for us. At least there's new stuff for the museums I'm happy about. Yeah. We won't let a random move in because that never goes well. We will probably take somebody up on the offer of giving us a Fauna golf. It's good, really good fun, that game, Palsy. I'm not really 100% sold on the sci-fi element of it and the wacky you know, the fans and the hoops of fire and all that sort of stuff. I'm not. I would just like a really solid golf sim, honestly. But I like that they've tried to do something different at least, you know. Yeah, Talon's ready to go. He's got his amiibo. I feel bad for making you kick him out though, just to get it back again. Have you seen the diving? Yeah. Yeah. Trust me, if it's a game I'm covering on the channel, if you've seen it, I've seen it. If that makes sense. Like, without sounding too snooty, like, if it's a game I'm playing or a game I'm covering on Geekism, if there is news about it, I've seen it before you. Like, not because I get special treatment or anything, but all the games I cover, I have them set to alert. So I saw the summer update for this about 7 seconds after it was posted. Like, that's just kind of like, because I need to know that sort of stuff, right? Okay, Geek Squirrel starts off with that. Who you want now? So the cavity filled and my mouth is still numb. Thanks for keeping me company. How are you feeling better, Sarah? Are you doing that where you drink and or you get some drinks and milk and it just goes like that? I remember last time I had some teeth work done, I had to drink through a straw like this on one side of my mouth. I like the sci-fi twist. Yeah, it hasn't. I think it's a bit of a gimmick. She's one of my most recent to move in, so she's not got anything fancy. Okay, that's good. As long as you haven't like worked really hard on becoming best friends with her or anything like that. But hopefully we'll just fall on her today anyway. The only one who never posted about it. Oh no, I'm not going to bother doing videos about it. I just retweeted it, but regular update videos. There's mega channels doing them much quicker than I can, and there's no point. There's no growth. And also, Nicola's on a course all day today, so so I've got Xander at home, so I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. I'm not drooling. Good. It's a bit high up today. I wonder if Nicola's moved his chair up. There's a thing for it. Oh! There it is. I want Fauna. I want Fauna too. Jordan, I'm well, thank you. How are you? So I did a 3D print last night. It didn't work. I was printing that Hero Forge model of me. Oh, it's Octavian, look. It's 2 good ones this morning. Yeah, like it's worth doing for like Planet Zoo. Actually, I don't know whether it's worth even doing Planet Zoo now, to be honest, because I haven't played that for so long. But at the time, it was worth doing Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster ones because I could rank well for them. But I can't rank well for Animal Crossing, so there's no real point. I'll keep doing my fish and bug videos because they do okay and they're quite fun to make. But otherwise, yeah, get a Crossing channel or I don't know. I'm trying to think of there's loads of channels that exclusively play Animal Crossing, right? Did my morning walk and played some AC. Click was on my island. Oh, nice. I was just putting together. Look around YouTube making lunch when I saw the announcement. Good stuff. I loved your group painting job though. Looks really nice. Thank you. Yeah, it's turned out well. Too hot for me. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot in the UK, right? You got like 30s. Mermaid stuff. Mermaid stuff could be cool. We could do like a little mermaid area. I think that could be quite cool. A bit of a Neverland type deal. I tell you what, I'm more excited about than the Animal Crossing announcement today is the announcement that they're retheming Splash Mountain at the Disney parks to a Princess and the Frog themed ride. I think that's so good. That's such a good move. I mean, I know it. I mean, you could argue that it's maybe slightly pandering, but God, Disney's off panda well when they do it. I think it's a fantastic fit for it, especially at Disneyland in California, where it's already sort of set in that New Orleans space. I think they'll have a little bit of a tougher time working it into Frontierland at Disney World, but yeah, I think it's perfect. I think it's a great set for them. Bunny Rabbit, glad to hear it. I'm dripping. Done the shopping today. Not ideal in a 30-odd degree heat in London. Not your one. But it's all done now. I can rest. Yeah, it's not so bad here. It's 26 outside today. That's fine. It's uncomfortably hot here. So I was talking about somebody today. Like, it absolutely doesn't bother me if it gets to like 35, 36, 37. But we have air conditioning here. Like, that's the big difference. And the houses are built. They're not brick-built houses mostly, so, you know. Wait, what? That's being confirmed. I mean, to all intents and purposes, it's on the D23 blog. They showed some concept art, so yeah, looks like it's happening, yeah. They said it was racist. It was racist. Well, I mean, Splash Mountain wasn't racist. But the film that Splash Mountain is based on was racist, yeah. So, I mean, the Splash Mountain, you know, they weren't, you know, you weren't pottering about on a log flume and hearing "All Lives Matter" or anything like that, you know. But yeah, the film Smash Mountain is based on, which is Song of the South, is pretty of its time. Yeah. I'd be really happy about Smash Mountain. Yeah, me too. I think it's a really good move for them. Yeah. I don't know. It might be pandering, but if it leads to more representation, exactly right. That's it. Yeah. Make the change happen. Don't know if the petition was what did it, but the announcement now is good timing. Yeah, I mean, people say they've been working on it for a year, but I don't know. Pretty good timing, right? Yeah. They get new boats too. When I wrote it last, there was the worst BO stench caked into the boat. Nice. I'm sure it'll get new boats, yeah. Because it'll have to move slightly away from that, like, the log cutting type thing, won't it? And it'll be more of a... it'll be like Bayou themed, right? You know, Mardi Gras, New Orleans. I think it's going to be fantastic. I think it's a perfect fit. And it's really glad to see Princess and the Frog get some representation as well, because I think that was a really great, underrated movie. The amazing changeover. No one has seen the film Song of the South. It was long over. Yeah, exactly. Nobody's watching Song of the South, are they? Yeah, it's a good movie in general. Plus, in my opinion, that ride needs updating. I recall the animatronics looks a little bit dated. The ride was fun, but also good to get rid of it. Exactly. I think it's win-win all round, right? It needs a bit of an update. Princess and the Frog is a great movie. It's very timely. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. People are arguing with me on Facebook because somebody posted a thing about it and I commented saying, I think it's fantastic, I think it's a great choice. And then loads of people told me to shut up. So... YouTube channel Defunct Land, there's a great video about the weird history of Smash Mouth in the Song of the South. I bet it does, yeah. I probably have watched it. It doesn't ring a bell though. Princess Frog song's gonna be amazing. Yeah, right. And they can do like the weird bit where you know, like where they change and all that. I think it's great. I mean, they added Johnny Depp to Pirates. Why not? Yeah, exactly. I was more offended by them adding Johnny Depp to Pirates of the Caribbean than I am about them completely removing Smash Mountain. No. The wrestling duck, wrestling bird. I can't see what they'll do with the drop. Well, I mean, it won't necessarily go into Briar, you know, into the Hawthorne stuff, will it? But like, they could probably do that where I can't remember the names of the characters now very well, but where the voodoo guy sort of turns him into a frog and he goes, woo, you know, and that, you know, they could time it into that's a pretty obvious thing, isn't it? Really, bad guy coming to get you, big drop. You know, that's pretty solid, isn't it? You know. Jurassic Park's T-Rex just before the big drop, you know, something like that's pretty solid theme park theming. I have no idea why Frozen did better than some other Disney films. I liked Frozen a lot, but I like Tangled way more than Frozen. I would love a Tangled ride. Yeah, I mean, it's all subjective, right? But I don't know really why Frozen was the one that just exploded, honestly. I don't really know what it was about it that made it pop, you know? Yeah. Never understand about people who get so upset about changes like that. I was a little disappointed about Terra. They did an amazing job, and I'm happy they did it. My only issue with Terra is I really like Terra, and I don't think that the exterior of the building fits with where it is now. It looks quite jarring. You know, to have that sort of old style Hollywood Boulevard and then spaceship. You know, or whatever, you know, spacecraft, wherever it's meant to be, the museum thing. That's the only thing I'm not a massive fan about it. The actual ride itself looks great. I think it's a good update. I am much happier about East Coast turning Ellen's electricity show or whatever it was into Guardians of the Galaxy and leaving Terra Terra alone, because I do really love Terra of Terra, and I do think that even though Terra of Terra is an older IP, being the Twilight Zone, I almost feel like it's outlived its IP now, you know what I mean? And people aren't going, oh, Twilight Zone, I used to love that show, you know what I mean? Now they're just appreciating it as the scare. It's the haunted house of the park, right? You know, I think all parks should have a haunted house, and Terra Terra is the haunted house of Hollywood Studios. So, yeah. So I would be a little disappointed if they turned out Terra Terra in Florida into something else. But am I going to go to the comment section of a Facebook post when it happens? No, of course I'm not. I can't see them retheming Florida's Terra, so we'll always have that. See, I can see them retheming anything. They're retheming Splash Mountain. I mean, if that doesn't set up precedent for them retheming anything, then you know, I don't know what does. Like, Splash Mountain is one of the most iconic parts of the theme parks. You know, and the fact that they're willing to retheme that, then I think it means nothing's safe. Bar the castle in the middle, I don't think anything's safe. I did love Ellen's ride though, because it makes me old now. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I definitely think there's less love lost to Ellen's electricity adventure, or whatever it was, than there would be to the Terra of Terror. My great tragedy was getting rid of the Great Movie Ride. That was me and my family. See, I loved the Great Movie Ride, but I'm also really excited to ride the Mickey Mouse ride, because I've always thought they should have a Mickey Mouse ride, and the fact that they never have had one has been kind of crazy. So, I don't know. I'm always more than happy with the new change of what it's going to be. I don't think I've ever heard them change a ride and I've really gone, oh, I don't like the idea of that. Like, even like Rock and Roller Coaster becoming Iron Man, I think that's a fantastic change. Like, Rock and Roller Coaster, great ride, one of my first major roller coasters I ever went on. But Aerosmith, come on, Jesus Christ, they haven't had a song for 20 years. I think it's a perfect change, you know. I don't think they can retheme Terra Terra in Florida because of the Marvel rides. Oh, of course, yes. I mean, you're not going to see a Marvel ride in East Coast Disney, but it doesn't stop them turning it into something else, right? Smash Mountain needs work. Perfect for them to shut down the ride for a long period for a full rehab. I completely agree. On Ellen's Energy, I'll miss my nap. We went over to ride it last trip we did, and we went to queue up and there was nobody there. I was like, is it open? And she's like, oh yeah, it's open. I was like, I'll be honest with you, what is it? And she was like, oh, it's like a movement show. It's 45 minutes long. And I was like, okay, thanks, bye. I was like, you're alright. I'm not a huge fan of Ellen anyway. Didn't Alien Encounter become the Toy Story shooting right? No, Alien Encounter became Stitch's Escape. Stitch's Great Escape. And now it's closed completely. The Alien Encounter Extraterrestrial. I went on when I was 10 years old, and I was so scared. Like, I had to sit with my head between my legs because I had gone white as a sheet when I came out of it. I've never been more scared in my life. And then I went back on it as Stitch's Great Escape and was still a little scared. I was 18 years old at this point, went on as Stitch's Great Escape, and was still like, oh god, like almost like flashbacks, you know, like wartime flashbacks to this Alien Encounter ride. Ugh. Now, the King Kong ride years ago, when I loved the ET ride as well. We're talking about, that's Universal, that one. It's not Disney. But yeah, they were both great. The old King Kong ride, I think, was better than the new one. I thought Skull Island was really disappointing. But the original King Kong experience was great. Peacock. I like that you call it East Coast. Well, yeah, it's West Coast and East Coast. I think it's easier to say West Coast and East Coast than we try and remember which one's Disneyland and which one's Disney World, and then assume that people who are talking to know the difference between Disney World and Disneyland. And, you know. The Stitch ride wasn't great. Well, it was literally a reskin of Alien Encounter. But what Alien Encounter lacked in good mechanics, it gained in just pure fear. But when you removed that, you ended up with just a ride with poor mechanics. In any case, it was terrifying to sit on my feet on my lap and hands behind my neck, so I didn't feel the breeze. It was great. And you're right, it was way too scary for Disney, especially Magic Kingdom. It was way too scary to be in Magic Kingdom. Yeah, sorry, I'm confused as to why Terra Terra will be changed, or the theme will be changed. It's already changed. It's already gone in West Coast, California. It's a Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, I think it's called. Still the same guts, like you're still in an elevator that goes up and down, but now it's themed around you're in the collector's museum, trying to escape with the Guardians of the Galaxy crew. Still had the chills at 21. Yeah, exactly. What is your favourite all-time Disney ride at any park? Oh, that's a great question. I think... man, that's a really tough one. I'd probably say something like Expedition Everest. I really love Expedition Everest. I think it's a great blend of good theming and a pretty solid family coaster as well. But to be honest with you, like, I imagine a lot of the new stuff that's been there since I last visited would probably sort of nip it for me. Like last time I went, Pandora wasn't open, Toy Story Land wasn't open, Star Wars Land wasn't open. So I imagine a lot of those will probably pinch it for me next time we go. John TV watching fun? Yes, yeah, I watch many of them, yeah. Unpopular opinion, Disneyland greater than Magic Kingdom. I don't think that's unpopular, Richard. I think most people who've been to both would agree. I just think most Brits have only been to Magic Kingdom. So, but yeah, I think Disneyland's stronger than Magic Kingdom is a pretty standard opinion, actually. Disney can't refer to Marvel as a Florida parks and cannot be used in 300 miles of Orlando. Yeah, I wonder if Universal are allowed to do anything with it, or if they're just gonna keep that crap Heroes Island or whatever they call it forever, just so Disney can't use it in Florida. Because because you got to remember that the Universal Studios area, it's actually an Islands of Adventure, isn't it? But that Islands of Adventure Marvel area is really rubbish. But it was built way before the Marvel Cinematic Universe was even a thing. So it's all based on the comics, and I'll be honest with you, it was like Marvel wasn't an exciting IP at the time, right? In fact, I would argue probably that at the time Disney even turned it down for the parks, and Universal picked it up. Because that's usually what happens whenever Universal pick up a big IP. It's because Disney have said no, like Harry Potter, for instance, or you know, Disney weren't good enough or couldn't work it out or whatever. But now I wonder if Universal are allowed to do anything with it. But they can only use the comic book versions of the characters. See, that, I personally, if I was Universal, I would completely redo that area with the comic book characters, but really do it well. Do you know what I mean? And kind of say, like, you know what? You want to see Marvel in Florida? You come in here for it. I think so. The Hulk's great. I actually really like the Spider-Man ride as well. I think Spider-Man ride is really good. I actually preferred Spider-Man to Transformers. It's basically the same ride, right? But the actual, like, the surrounding area, I think is really poor. The outdoor area, there's the fact that they've just got like pictures of the characters stuck on walls and stuff. Like, it's just really poorly done. And then they've got that Doctor Doom drop that's never open, and a couple of other crappy flat rides. You know, I think it's actually quite a weak put together area, to be honest with you. Disney owns, I know Disney owns Marvel. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. They do have to negotiate from side. So yeah, I imagine it comes up every so many years. But I personally, if I was Universal and the ball was in my court, I would never let it go. and I would, and I would spend a lot of money on redoing that area. As you want to come and see Marvel characters in Florida, this is where you're coming to do it, you know, and don't treat it like the secondary tier area that it is, really, you know. Harry Potter is my favourite theme park ever. Well, yes, it's not really a theme park, but yes, the Harry Potter areas of the Universal parks are incredible, and I genuinely not only think they are fantastic in their own right, I love the fact that they genuinely made Disney sit up and go, Jesus Christ, we really dropped the ball there, you know. And you can tell things like Star Wars Land, Pandora, even Toy Story Land to an extent, are a direct response to the success of Harry Potter. I mean, don't get me wrong, in the grand scheme of things, Universal takes about a fifth of what Disney does in Florida, but even still, just from a point of a viewpoint, you know, just how the company is looked on, not even a baseline money thing. Just the fact that Disney were like, we don't have the best theme park in Florida anymore, you know. Yeah, you can spend weeks in Disney. Universal Islands Adventure are for a weekend. So when we went last, we went for 3 weeks, and we pretty much did a park every weekday. We had the weekends off, and we spent a single day in all of the Disney parks. Yet we ended up having 3 days in Harry Potter, just Harry Potter, pretty much. And maybe it was because it was all completely new. But to us, it had been there a couple of years, I think. But we'd both been to Disney already. So maybe because the Harry Potter stuff was completely new. Maybe it's just because my wife's a bit of a Harry Potter nerd and isn't particularly a Disney fan. Like, enjoys the parks, but, you know, doesn't really care for seeing... Like, I always want to go and watch a PhilharMagic, because I love PhilharMagic, and Nicola sat there and was like... Yeah. Like, doesn't really... The Disney films weren't part of her childhood or anything like that, you know, so she doesn't have that attachment to it like she does with Harry Potter. But I don't know, we could have spent a lot more time in the Harry Potter area than we did in any of the Disney areas. But saying that, this was before Star Wars area, this was before Pandora, which are both apparently incredible to walk around. Seeing as not particularly hyped about the upcoming update for Animal Crossing New Horizons, are there any features that could add to the game that would be really hyped for? I can't think of any particular features, but the thing is, when I see that fishing video, the diving video, whatever, here's what it says to me. You go into the water, you swim around, you pick up 3 things on the floor. One of them might go to the museum. You go and talk to that guy, you get your DIY off him. That's it. There you go. You got about a minute worth of new content. That's what that's what I'm feeling. I'm happy to be pleasantly surprised, but I'm a bit of a pessimist with it, I think. My family would do Disney my family would do Disney World. Never really did Universal. So there's always been growing interest. We would break up at SeaWorld. It was much lighter than Disney or Universal. They're all great. You've got to do a lot, really. Spent 4 days at Universal, mostly for Harry Potter, and 1 day in all the Disney park. In all of Disney. Oh, I know. I think Disney's worth a day each park, really. At least. Like, some of them are probably half days. Again, Hollywood Studios probably isn't there, but when we went, Hollywood Studios was a half-day park. We got there at 9 in the morning. We were done for about 2 in the afternoon. We went and got an early, got a late lunch. But maybe now with Star Wars and Toy Story, it's probably a full-day park now. But see, Animal Kingdom always used to be a half-day park, but then last time we went, we spent the whole day at Animal Kingdom. So. See, Volcano Bay wasn't built when we went. It was you could see the volcano from where we stayed, from the hotel, but it was just like a metal structure at the time. They were putting it all together. So that gives you an idea of when we last went. Volcano Bay was just a metal structure. Epcot can definitely be a 2D park. Yeah, I think with Epcot, it depends on what you want to get out of it. So personally, as a European who is relatively well travelled in Europe, I go to Epcot and I don't even bother go like France, Germany. I've been to France and Germany. Like I spend most of my time in Epcot at the futuristic world. Well, obviously Epcot's having a big redo now soon, isn't it? The gods. Everybody, it took us a week. It must have known it was our last day. Oh, oh. Oh, I don't even want to know. Oh. Pandora and the Star Wars area is so cool. Pandora's took it's a bit of a niche, yeah. I think the idea with Pandora is the fact that they want another 3 or 4 movies of that series, so they'll probably build on it, you know. But oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so happy. We found Indiana, we found her on the last day, our very own Fauna. Change of scenery has given me a new perspective on life back on my island. I like it well enough, but move to my island. Oh wow, that's such a great idea. Thank you for encouraging me. When I ran into you, I never expected to be invited to live on your island unless you were just teasing me. Do you really mean it, dearie? Oh, you'll love it there. Oh, this is all so exciting. I can't wait to start packing up for my big move after this tour. If I remember right, I suppose I contact someone named Tom Nook about relocating, dearie. I'd better do that before I forget. Fauna! Yay! I didn't remember what she looked like. I missed a lot of the chat there, so mostly people just being happy. Good stuff. I understand why Pandora is there, but I prefer animals, real animals in my animal kingdom. You say that, you got to remember, Kelly, that when Animal Kingdom was first laid out, there was plans to have a dragon area. Like the whole original plan was to have real animals and fantasy animals. So, but they chopped that off at the end. I'm gonna go torch her again. Disney gods have blessed us. Yes. Wait. You invited me to live on your island. Oh, Fauna. Now what? Oh God, now what? Well, I guess we go back home, start getting space ready for her. We can do a bit of clean up of the flower bit. Yep. What a saga. Oh, that was a long way. His face. Was I excited? Did I do the Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec? Okay. Alright, first of all, we can pick that back up. Good. Gala? Hi, Gala. Zucker. Hi, Zucker. We should really talk to them, shouldn't we? Actually, I tell you what we'll do. So here we go. Should we just get her on the island? Because we're on the wrong day here. We could have Fauna with us right now, because if I put this back to the right time, she'll have moved in. Have you checked what other villagers moved out? Well, luckily they will only move out if they ask you, so nobody's gone anywhere. Okay, so let's close. Thank you, Becky, for the super chat. So happy you found it. Really enjoyed watching. Is that it? You're off now. I appreciate that, Becky. Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, good stuff. Date and time on. What day is it? Flurm's Day, very much. Sherba's there ready to welcome you home. Oh, bless. They'll all be fed up with me now. Basically, it's literally been a week. A week of time is about to jump. Next, get Raymond. We had Raymond. He came and went. Okay. Oh, it's still empty. Is that because I jumped forward? Will it only be properly done until or have we not jumped forward in time yet? Hold on. Oh no, we're still on June 20th, that's why. I have to close the game now. Dinoland, yeah, Dinoland is Dinoland, I'm pretty sure was what was going to be the fantasy animal land, and we've run out of money. We've run out of money and we need something quick. So they bought a couple of pretty standard coasters, spent a bit of money on theming them. Yeah, Dinoland sucks. It's a shame because I think a good dinosaur area could be really great. Move one. No, it'll be okay. We won't get a glitched house. That was a amiibo thing. It's just because the thingy hasn't gone forward. That's all. Who loves Primate? Well, I don't know why. I just do. It's fine, but I mean, it's just a spinning coaster. You know, they're pretty standard. And Dinosaur, unfortunately, was closed. No, don't have turnips now. Dinosaur was closed last time we went, so Dinoland was a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, I remember Dinosaur being good because I rode it last time I went. But again, yeah, Dinosaur could be a really good area, and it isn't. And Marvel could be a really good area, and it isn't. But they're doing stuff, right? But hell, neither of those partners are going to be getting much now because they're building the new one, right? No news. Like, it could still be a dinosaur area, but it just needs to be like a proper good, like, dino jungle, right? I just the whole, like, fake car park with fairground rides on, I just think it's a really leaves you cold. It's a theme. Well, one time Primary War comic wasn't Scott. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, she's out and about. We need to move a house as well. Oh, and Leaf's here. Oh, here she is, look. We meet again, Jonty. Still new here on this island, so it's great to see a friendly face. Just felt like talking, dearie. Sure did. What's the latest? There's a bug off this Saturday. Are you going to try and catch some bugs too, Jonty? Yes. So excited that I picked up a bunch of new bug field guides to study ahead of the big event. We can read about that, I think. Here we go. Everyone excited for the big bug off? Mark Saturday, June 27th on your calendars for the event. Hope to see you all. You will, Isabel. Sherb, watering the flowers. Huh? It's been a while since we talked, I think. Sorry, Sherb. Having a lot of weird dreams lately. Maybe my jar of baked ziti finally went bad. Don't know why. I kept it in a warm, damp place. Anyway, in my dreams we talked every night. Sometimes you had two heads. I'm betting right now is real. Sorry, Sherb. I didn't mean to not talk to you. I'm gonna get you a present. I'm gonna get you some fruit, because that's what you love. That's what you all love. And I'm gonna. Have we got anything? I can't remember any of the buttons because I've not used any of them for a week. I love her in the original dress. Yeah, I've got no plans to change what she wears either. I think it's perfect. Did we find Fauna? We did, Lisa. We found her. Not too many tickets either today. I don't think. About 6 or 7. Sure, come here, I've got a peach for you. Because I'm determined to start getting pictures of people now, and apparently a gift wrapped fruit is the best thing you can give them, I think. Or can it be? I'm not sure clipping works on YouTube, but we'll see. For a fauna emoji. Yeah, we can do a fauna emoji. I'll find you. He was outside your house for a whole day. Except for when I had to go to the bathroom. I didn't think you'd want me doing that in front of your house. My bug friend said I'd find you, and they were right. Let's hang out later. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry I haven't seen you. I can just talk to you. You're not good friends with us yet. They also like fossils. Oh, do they? Like explored ones, or you know, like what's the word? Uncovered ones? No. So yeah, we need to do some serious cleanup here. It is wedding season. Oh yeah, we could go and do a bit more wedding season stuff. They all like fruit. I think apparently like fruit is one of the best things you can give to them. Gift wrap furniture you can sell for more than 2,500 bells. Oh, okay. Oh well, we've got plenty of stuff we can do for that as well then. I'm sure I read somewhere that like fruit was the best thing. How many stars is your island? It flits between 4 and 5. What's wrong with that one? We're going to get bow in. So we can carry on with bow. Should we get bow in to take over from that duck? It's another lazy. It would genuinely give us 4 lazies. Fruit is best for birthdays, right. They'll put furniture in the house, of course, right, yeah. I will probably stick to fruit then, because Sherb's got a cute little house, so I'm not too concerned about changing. Oh, we should do these. I know we haven't got anywhere for it to go right now. But we're not getting the recipes. Oh, you're joking. That's why fruit is good. I understand now, yeah. Fruit is good. For that reason, yes. Oh, the thing you popped, didn't it? What we got? Iron nuggets. How useless. He's better than Doug, but he was too much like Sherb. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? But still, it's somebody who's pretty cool. I'll be honest with you. Let's have a look at the island. Let me see the island map. I'll be honest with you right now. We've got John T, we've got Nicola, we've got so Sherb's there. He's all happy, and Larry Flora's there. She's fine. So Stitches. I'll be honest with you, Zucker. I'm not really feeling Zucker as much as I did, and Zucker personally could change to Octavian and give us a new type, which we don't have, and otherwise not really make any difference. It's still a octopus in the swamp, right? So we've got Smug. Octavian there could give us Cranky. We've got Lazy. That if we change that to Bow, that would be Lazy. And then we've got Normal, I think, Peppy, Snooty. I think Coco's normal as well. At this point, just get font from Nookazon. What's a font? Zucker frog, yeah, because that means it gets us a Grumpy, and then the only one we haven't got then is Jock, I guess, or maybe Sisterly. I can't remember what some of these are. Fauna, Gala, Peppy. We've definitely got Peppy, Snooty, and Normal. I think. Thought you weren't feeling. I'm not feeling Pietro, but he's one of the better Smugs, I think. He's just interesting. So, and then after all that, it would leave us with just 2 lazies, which I could. Oh no, 3 if we got Bow as well. Sisterly. So I could lose Gala for a Sisterly. And Jock. Well, what I was thinking was Dom. Dom is a pretty good Jock, but the only one he could really replace is Stitches. Or Bow if we had Bow. So yeah. So Gala could become a Sisterly, and we could have Bow for a time, and then Stitches or Bow could go for a Drock, depending on which of them wasn't particularly hot for us, right? So should we do that? Should we bring Bow in to get rid of Molly? Is it Molly? No, what's her name? Some weirdo duck. Molly's a nice duck. It doesn't have to be a pig. And you can get rid of Bow though eventually. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. You don't want 2 sheep. No, we don't want 2 sheep. But there's not many of the Jocks that I like, you know. Dom could replace Gala and go on the farm, yeah. I need to have a look at the. I need to have a look at the Sisterlies. Why not Dom? He's a jock. Yeah, like I say, I like Dom, but again, that would give us 2 sheep. But then we could always change the smug out. Like, is it Marshall? Who's the smug hamster? Like, he's pretty cool. Bill is a fun jock. Rowan is a pretty cool tiger jock. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I spoke to you today, I don't think. Phoebe's house is full of lava. That would give us 2 of the birds because we've got Flora. And the horses, yeah. Alright, we'll have a think. We'll have a little look, we'll have a little Google later on and see. Let's go and drop some of this stuff off. Marshall, yeah, Marshall Squirrel, yeah. And is he a grumpy? Or a smug? If Marshall's a smug, I think Marshall for Pietro might be a good one. And Dom. Smug, yeah. Not many cool jocks. There's not many cool jocks. I want Antonio. We had Antonio. He was one of our very early ones. In fact, he was one of our OGs, wasn't he? Antonio and Deirdre. Zucker just sent me a real painting. Oh, no way. This has just got Anchor at a campsite, which is ecstatic. That's awesome. Anchor's a good one. All right, let's go and do wedding day then while we can, because we'll resent not being able to do it at the end of June. Genuinely don't know what to do myself. Crazy, isn't it? Excuse me a minute. Are there any animals I just don't like? Yeah, I'd like looks wise. I'm not a huge fan of the frogs. I'm not a huge fan of the I'm not a huge fan of a lot of them, to be honest. Black Five Oaks. Didn't Sterling was a jock. Not sure if you're a fan of the Eagles. I don't know. What thinks is a robot? Yeah. Robot jocks though weird me out. Like, why are you talking about muscles? You're a robot. That's my real problem with the jocks. It's not like I think the idea of having like a dude character is totally fine, but it's just that they talk so much about muscles, specifically muscles, that really makes me weirded out a little. Rhinos, hippos, sheep, bulls, eagles, kangaroos, gorillas, mice are all bad. Yeah. The rhinos aren't awful. They've just got like a big heads. Sterling is dressed like a knight, almost a level up from Nox. Wow. I give up. I won't be able to hear anything whilst cooking. Bye guys, have fun. Thanks, Kirsty. Enjoy your dinner. What am I doing here? Oh no, we need to talk to him, don't we? I was going to say, what's this? What's this? What's this? Boop, 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 boop. Hi, gang. Oh, Roll's a good jock. I like the jocks that are like super cute. What do they want? What sort of room are they all in? Okay. I can't remember how to do anything here. Oh, there we go, down. Right. The cake's new today, and the wedding head table. So I'm assuming we're building that. Okay, there we go. Let's bring you up here. There you go, cutting the cake. Cute pink. It's always cute pink and white. I mean, was it a ceremony or a? I'm just gonna do like a ceremony, but with the cake in it for some reason. Right, whatever. Well, I didn't get a lot of stuff yet. No, we haven't, because we haven't done it for a week. Let's get the wedding fence DIY. I think you would really like it. Okay. Okay. And how many times do you have to do it to get that? Thanks for saving me time. You're welcome. I'd love one. Thanks for another break. Are you done? Tell you what, you have more breaks than you do doing stuff. I do that daily. I had a choice. Yapping? Oh no, not a yappy pupper. Yo, yappy wamble. Alright, we found Fauna. Yeah. Yeah, she must have. Oh, he's blinked. No, not many though. I can't even be bothered to give him an action today. But you have to come and put them. You have to like decorate the room for a wedding, and they give you things. They're already married. This is their anniversary photo. On Caravan, you invite all your villagers to the wedding and you get the DIY. Okay. The wedding head table. Thanks, Reese. The one time people can ask what they don't mention, it won't be not much. Yeah, exactly. For once, we've actually got something that's missable. I mean, I've done that like 3 times now. Maybe 4 times. Sure, it can be not much just finding fauna that we've been looking for a whole week. What DIY did I get? Oh, a boomerang. That's what I found that way. Woodland wall. Okay, bye you two. Look at them, how they are, bless them. Oh, hey you big hippie. See you tomorrow. Where did it go? For a second organ. Ooh, matron. Well, we'll do that every day. We've got another 7 days yet. No, 25th, 6 days. So when's Saturday? What? I have no idea what day of the week we're on. It's Thursday today. Oh, I think there might have been something arriving today. I don't know. 2 things in my cart? What's in my cart? Very risky, isn't it? Shopping cart, miniature paint set and Elegoo resin. Oh, we bought both of those, didn't we? Delivered yesterday. Shipped with a shipped with a red exclamation mark next to it. Track package. Oh, it's running late, but it's expected now on the July 16th. Oh, that's weeks away. That sucks balls. Never mind. Okay. Right, I am gonna nip to the bathroom. I will be right back. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Hope you got a nice ad. Test to see if I can comment. You can comment, Anna. Pass the test. Maybe a good catchphrase for both be calling me Binch. Binch. A lorry driving advert. Okay. That's wedding done. So we go around and just do some daily stuff, eh? We play more Planet Zoo. I may. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nobody can see. What is this? I did not invite a doggo up here. I did not invite a doggo up here. All right. Okay. 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 Let's put you on this one so everyone can see you. Here she. All right. I know. I know. Oh, she's a bugger. Look at this girl. Oh, look at this girl. Oh, what are you trying to get to? You're trying to get to my drink. Knows. Knows it won't happen. It won't. Oh no, it won't happen. It won't happen. Oh, she's a good girl. Oh, it's all hot and bothered, isn't it today, puppy? Hey, you're all hot and bothered. Look. Oh. No ad for me today. Oh, never mind. He's so happy you found Fauna. Who is? Oh. Okay. Alright. You're not a lapdog. You're not a lapdog. Oh. Oh. There we go. Right, there you go. Oh, good girl. Now settle. Good puppy. My second favourite fluffer. Second to your own, I hope. Oh. In that dog, she desperately tries to get up on me. She deserves more treats. She gets plenty of treats. Hey, Coco. Brilliant. It has been a little while, Coco. Sorry about that. So when you're at your desk, does she come and nose you in the arm? That's my favourite. She loves blink like this. Yeah. She's a good girl. She settles on her bed. Indy, settle. Indy. Good girl. Yeah, she's settling on her bed. That's where she is. That's where she hangs out. That's where she hangs out. She's a good pup. Catch some bugs. What kind of bugs Nicola likes? Yeah. Mucky ones. Why did I say yes? I keep expecting to say, oh really, what kind? You know? Love when big dogs try me laptops. I used to watch had two Great Danes, they always try to sit on our lap. Yeah. We had a Great Dane actually, I used to do that. Idiots. Right, let's go and do a few. Oh, we've got this to finish as well. We'll probably start this tomorrow. I think I'm not quite in the mood for it yet. Let's go in there and do some digs. Unfortunately, my stream ends when Xander wakes up today, so he won't be able to come and do digs today. Great Danes. Oh yeah, we had a Great Dane who would sit with his backside on the couch and he would stand up with his front legs like on the floor, just sort of like reverse up into the couch. Is there meaning behind the name Indiana, or do you just like it? We call the dog Indiana. That's where it's from. From Indiana Jones. Which Nicola is a big fan of. See? Still something out with the search. Oh, is it going to be Nutmars tickets? Well, they'll do for. I'm sure there's going to be another one, right? Thank you. See. Nutmars ticket, awesome. Well, they will definitely, of course, go to the next one. What are you drinking? Looks funky. Might be the bottle. It's chocolate milk. But yeah, the bottle's like a pinky bottle, so it might look a bit funny. So it's not very mixed very well. Excuse me, it went down the wrong way. Is it those days ago, really? Just haven't been looking. What's that? What was that? There we go. Just gonna check we haven't got a slingshot that we can use. Nope. We need to make a slingshot. Hardwood. Running a little low on hardwoods. Do some tree digging soon. A cat is lollipopped on the floor. She's so hot, poor thing. Ah, what lollipopped? Oh, this. Oh God, I forgot we even did this. Look. Oh, I wonder if there's going to be bug trophies tomorrow on Saturday. Let me some chocolate milk. Well, it's like a protein shake. It's 100 of my. It's 100 of my 800 calories a day. I'm currently allowed. Well, it's good. It tastes like chocolate milk, so it's nice. But it just ties me through. So at 12 o'clock, I have half an omelette. I have that around 2 or 3. I just fancied it then when I got up. I have a chicken breast and a handful of vegetables for tea. Let's craft. What are your thoughts on the new update coming on the 3rd? Yeah. Fine. With fun, I suppose. Kind of laid out with leg spread right. Like lolloped? I think lolloped is a word. Is that maybe did also correct change lolloped? To get the golden string shot, you have to pop 300. You have to pop 300 balloons. Holy moly, 800 calories a day for how long? Probably about a month. We'll see. Until the gains from it start to be not sufficient enough to warrant doing it. But I started like 4 or 5 days ago, and I've lost £5 now. So keeps up a pound a day for a while. I'll do it for a month. Half and half of regular milk. Yeah, I would never buy chocolate milk, to be honest. I would never think to buy it. I would not be able to do that. It's not bad, you know. You just miss breakfast. So we're doing 800 calories a day, and we're doing intermittent fasting as well. So we're only eating between 12 and 6. And just having 800 calories between those in those 6 hours. So, but I haven't really felt bad from it. I haven't felt woozy or ill or anything. I wouldn't do it if I did. I normally miss breakfast anyway, to be honest. I'm not really a breakfasty person. But occasionally when I do breakfast, it's like a banana or something, you know. I did 500 calories for 2 days a week, and it was tough. Changing to low carb was so much easier. See, I really struggle with low carb because I love bread and pizza and cheese and everything that's got carbs in. So we did find Fauna, yes. First £10 the easiest. Yes, oh I know, yeah. I lost when I did Slimming World a good few years ago, which I've kept most off actually, I'm quite happy to say. I lost £9 in the first week doing Slimming World. It's all water weight, right? You just all the excess water that you lose. I don't think it's been passing much really well for a lot of people. Yeah, if we can keep it up, I can't see, you know, the science is there. Science makes sense, but But we'll see. We'll see. Like I say, it shouldn't be. I don't feel like it should be too tough for me anyway, because like I say, I don't really. Lunch is normally the first meal of the day for me. My big problem is that like I can. Well, my problem is I eat crap, but also like I have a habit of snacking a little. No filters. Yeah. So my first meal is at lunchtime, but like I say, that isn't much of a stretch for me really. Keto, yeah, see, keto was another thing we looked at, but yeah, that's really intense. And like you say, the second you stop it, you just boomerang back up again, right? Yeah, I can skip breakfast, but I get hungry for lunch at like 11. Yeah. Two ingredient bread is a high protein bread, equal measures of flour and yogurt. Yeah, I tried it, it was crap. Anything like that, where it's like a substitute, I always find is crap. I do much better on just cutting it out. Because anything, like Nicola used to make these like chocolate brownies that were just egg whites and some chocolate powder and some, and they just taste like packing foam. I can't stand anything like that. I'm just better off just not having it, you know. Right, it's gonna empty all these fossils out while we've got a minute. Go for your attention to your health. Go for example for Xander. Yeah, well, the plan is hopefully once we've sort of kick-started it with this and lost a bit of weight, we can just move to a more sensible diet that encompasses some exercises and just more of a healthy lifestyle. The problem is we need to both me and Nicola need to see results quick to warrant bothering. So we're hoping that just more of an intense month on this is better. And of course, obviously. Xander is eating 3 healthy meals a day and snacking and getting lots of fats and all the stuff that he needs. We're not sort of putting this onto him, of course. If it doesn't taste like the real thing, it only wants to be on the real thing. Yeah, exactly. I'd just rather just not have it. Yeah. Keto's terrible. He's followed completely. I have a 38-year-old friend who did it for 7 years and now is on dialysis because of the damage you've got. That's what I mean. It's just that's a bit too intense for me. That this one is just. Do you know what? You put more calories in than you burn out, you gain weight. If you put in less calories than you burn out, you lose weight. So for a little while, we're gonna have very limited calories. Because the big problem is that both me and Nicola are suffering various injuries that we can't do exercise as well. Like I'm incredibly flat-footed and I've got osteoporosis in my knees and currently a hernia as well. So I really struggle to find any form of exercise I can do. Swimming was pretty much the only thing I can manage, and we're not allowed to do that at the moment. Nicola's got back issues and all of the stuff, so she struggles as well. So unfortunately, it kind of has to be a calorie deficit really to notice any results. Did you just fill your inventory fossil? Yeah, we're going to go and turn them in. That's what I was doing. I just went the wrong way. The best on Weight Watchers. As soon as I start pushing things out, exactly it comes back. That's it. I mean, really, like all of these things are quick fixes, aren't they? These diets. At the end of the day, you need to put in less calories than you're burning off, and you can either lower calories or up calories you're burning. I mean, it's literally as simple as that, isn't it? It's not rocket science. I really miss swimming. Yeah, I really miss swimming. Like I said, it was the only thing I could do that wasn't particularly hard on my knees. Do you ever hit the rocks, or was all that work for Norse? We'll go and hit them today, how's that? But yeah, no, I don't normally. Yeah. Just did it to say that I'd done it. So glad you found Fauna finally. See you tomorrow. Cheers, Sinsley. Bye now. Weight Watchers you have to stick to strictly. Yeah, I never did Weight Watchers, but we did Slimming World, which is very similar kind of thing, basically. A calorie control diet, isn't it? Low carb. Calorie control, low carb, isn't it? Weight Watchers and Slimming World, basically the same thing. Oh no, he doesn't want anything, does he? We're just selling him. I do low carb 6 days a week and eat whatever I want on the 7th. Ugh. However, I'm not too strict since I have to do it forever due to insulin resistance. Right. You can have little days off, right? I've also been really lazy during quarantine and they start talking dog for walks again. It's very easy not to... Yeah, see, look, having India's help because I kind of feel bad if she doesn't go, you know? But yeah, I'm nowhere near. It's even little things. I think I mentioned this yesterday, like little things like swimming with Xander or even just like taking him to playgroup would get me to walk around, walk from the car, walk into playgroup, play around with him. You know, even that, like, it doesn't seem like much. It doesn't seem very strenuous. They were all just in storage, Christy. I'm just cleaning storage out of it all. Never seemed very strenuous, but it was more than I'm doing now. Oh no, I want to sort of stitches. When did you guys get a German Shepherd? As in, why German Shepherd over other types of dog? We just, I've always preferred larger dogs. I've always preferred larger breeds. I prefer hounds. And Nicola did as well. So we looked at a few and we settled on German Shepherd. What the what? What's he saying? I should do something about this, shouldn't I? I should do something about that. Shouldn't I put my thingy on Nookers on to let people in or something? I haven't got the time. I've got to, that's really annoying. Does anyone want to get any turnips they want to sell? We've got a crazy good turnip price. Just randomly looked then. What a day today is, I know, right? So you just 5-4 at this rate. How terrible. You started from the beginning, Andrew. Twice in one stream, I got that face, I know. You don't have any turn. I don't really need the money, but I'm thinking like, I think if people have got the time, it's 581. I think if people have got the time to open up on Turnip Exchange, you can do really well for like, well, you can ask for anything you like, can't you? Gold, star fragments, you know. I know the face cam is blocking it. I hid the face cam for a while so everyone could see. 581. We can't see the price. I know you can't see the price. I hid the face cam. That's why everyone knows what the price is. Because I hid the face cam for a while. You obviously weren't looking at the screen when I did it. That's all. But yeah, 581. Wow. Have a stone as well. How's that? I'm more surprised about a turn as well. Yeah, because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Fauna eventually, I guess. Maybe you can ask for new DIYs. Yeah, see, I can't because the problem is I'm finishing up now. I've got to go and wake Xander up, and I've got Xander this afternoon because Nicola's on a training course, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Can I remember this time as just being there is good turnips now, you know, and come back to it? It's a look as well as be here. Yeah, exactly. I just don't know what to do. The price will change, will it? Well, that's it then, isn't it? I've literally got to go and wake Xander up now. I hate making bait. Yeah, bait's a good one. Resetting changes the price. Oh well. It's fun to see, I suppose. There we go. Time travel reset. Never mind. It was fun to see, and we finally found Fauna on our final day of about looking for her. Let's chat, Fauna. You're ready for a workout in your explorer shirt. I could probably get more exercise myself, dearie. Fauna, you are an absolute doll. Right. Cool. Right, I'm going to have to leave you there. Like I say, slightly shorter stream today, I'm afraid, because I'm at home with Xander, and Xander needs nap time. Needs a shorter nap time because he doesn't sleep at night otherwise. So an hour and a half, he said. He went down a few minutes before the stream started. So an hour and a half is plenty sleep for a little boy. Right, appreciate it though. We found Fauna, which is awesome. Tomorrow, no Animal Crossing. We're taking a day off after a week of just looking for her. I think tomorrow we might maybe crack open Planet Zoo and just see what's happening there, alright? Just kind of have a little look around. Cool. Right. No, I don't bother Laura. I've got like 6 million in the bank. Like, I don't bother buying them. I sound like French resistant speaking English. Do I? Or do I spend like? Do I sound like? Right. Love you all to bits. Until tomorrow. Yeah, Planet Zoo tomorrow. Cool. Till then, be good. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. There it is.